Tough performance. Beating Saracino now. Up goes Barracky Beats. And we're set. Lights on. Bit of movement. Racing. Wrinkly got a good start on the inside. Belter starting to fly through. Valor Road is right there. Barracky Beats out wider. Saracino, the setter from Don't Pass, and Cup Night has settled to the back of the field. Would be about 7 off the leader, Belter, who leads by half. He's got company with Barracky Beats 3 wide, and Valor Road just easing off them now. Goes back to third, followed by Wrinkly on the inside of Saracino, and then Don't Fuss, and still back at the tail of the field is Cup Night. They run down with about 700 metres left to go, and Belter is in front. It's Belter showing the way by half. Second on the outside is Barracky Beats. Third over on the inside is Wrinkly. Valor Road is nicely placed now fourth, followed by Saracino, who's outside of Don't Fuss, and Cup Night is giving the leaders about 6 as they come up towards a home turn. 420 to go. Belter just in front, but under a bit of pressure. Barracky Beats the outside. Valor Road slides up. Cup Night's got his back now, and then Saracino. Further back is Wrinkly. Here's Cup Night putting in a big run down the outside. Cup Night has raced up with Valor Road. Barracky Beats, Wrinkly getting through, but Cup Night is racing away from Valor Road for a brilliant win. Saracino late, but Cup Night has won the Scenic Blast brilliantly. Cup Night by 2.5. Second, Valor Road, a neck away third, Saracino, and they're followed by Barracky Beats. Behind them, Wrinkly, and then came Don't Fuss, and Belter cracked and ran last. Cup Night, brilliant win. Number 5 just rounded them up. Pat Carberry has beaten Valor Road and Saracino in a devastating performance by this very, very smart sprinter. Can get up to the 1400 metres as well very effectively. And you've got to think there's a very big race win in this horse, Cup Night. It was a listed race today, and he's put away a class galloper, a winner in top company in Adelaide, of course, Valor Road. And he certainly had the weight pull, but that was a magnificent performance. Didn't he travel up? He got the back of Valor Road, and it was just a matter of when Pat released the brake, which he didn't do till pretty late in the race. And wow, the horse just responded brilliantly, and like he had boosters on his hooves, he's just shot away from them. Valor Road was drifting out. Saracino ran home nicely. Now it's 1:10.40 the run. 34.80 the final 600, 2 1/4 by a neck, 2 1/4 by a neck, 5.17 and 4. Well, Pat Carberry was interviewed earlier. He said, well, you never really know what to expect from this horse, Cup Night. Well, he certainly produced a run beyond expectations here. Most felt he was the main danger to Valor Road, but to blow him away in such simple fashion was quite incredible today. To tell us more, here's Brittany downstairs.
Thanks, Rich. What a performance by Cup Night. It was built up as this match race between Valor Road and Cup Night, but the second you saw Cup Night running full of momentum on the back of Valor Road, you could just see that there was this serious power behind Cup Night, and that's exactly what he's done. He hasn't just won, Scott, he's ran away with it.
Oh, he has, Britt. He's won very impressively there. 2 1/4 lengths in 1:10.4. So they haven't gone overly quick out in front, but the way that he was able to settle last, prick himself up to the outside, and as soon as he had Valor Roads back into the home corner, you could tell that one was travelling a lot better than the other. And then with that 6 kilo weight differential, it did look to be over. A fair way out, actually, Britain. That's no doubt his biggest career win. He's got a lot bigger races in store for him. He could well be something quite special. We saw him get beaten first up last preparation off the back of 1 trial. 2 trials in this preparation. It was a different story today.
I think they may have learnt about him a little bit. Bernie Miller coming into the mounting yard now. Bernie, there's tears amongst everyone. Can you describe how this feels right now? He hasn't just won, he's really, really put in a massive performance.
Yeah, at the moment I'm well, pretty high. You don't need drugs when you're in this stuff, mate. So proud of the horse, so proud of Tam, Paddy. Paddy's given him another peach. Paddy's believed in him all the time. My wife, you know, everything's fantastic.
In the run, what were you thinking? You knew that you would be out the back, but as soon as you found the back of Valor Road, what was going through your mind?
I thought he might have been a little bit too far back, but I had trust in Pat, so you just sit there and you just wait. And once he balanced and started to let down, I thought it was fairly well in the bag, a long way from home, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be a smart ass, but that's just the way I felt. I thought, mate, you got it.
I think that all the punters thought that because he looked a winner a long way from home. You gave him 2 trials this time around. Why was that?
I wanted him fitter than what we normally do. I knew that we'd be coming today and we'd be meeting some of the best that we met before. So he had to be pretty close to Peachy, but I didn't want him over the top yet because I'm really seriously wanting him to be right for the Classic and to the Bunbury Stakes. So I had to leave something in the tank, and if I've done it right and he's something in that tank and what he's done today, we're going to see another mighty effort in 2 and a bit weeks' time.
Do you expect him to be hard to beat on that day?
Oh, mate, let's wait and see what happens, eh?
And what we saw today, you would think so. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Bernie Miller, and what a wonderful performance, and a lovely family synergy here. The whole family, Paddy Carberry's daughter on the fence yelling out, "Daddy!" She's got her binoculars. Are you pretty happy with Dad's ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it? And what do you call Cup Night? What's his name? Is it Stevie? Stevie. You call him Stevie. The horse by the name of Stevie, born on Cup Night when Michelle Payne won the Melbourne Cup. They call him Stevie, and well, Stevie has put in an enormous performance today. Scott Embry, we're catching up with Paddy Carberry in just a moment.
He looks as cool as a cucumber here, Britt, but I'm sure underneath that hood he's pretty excited here. He might even let off a bit of steam here, Paddy. I think I agree with Bernie. In all due respect, he had that one a long way from home. How did it feel for you?
Yeah, I didn't leave him, just left him alone early. I always do. I've tried to put him into a bit different spot, you know, a bit closer. Try to ride him, you know, in front of a few or whatever, but he just doesn't race as good. I mean, he races well, but he's got a really good turn of foot. If you let him get into his rhythm for the first probably 400, he's a much happier horse. And they were going super hard early, which everyone sort of thought that's how they mapped and that. I mean, getting to the 400, I was just like, it's pretty concerning when not very often you get to think that, you know, especially in a listed race. And he has won really well, and I'm not trying to take any gloss away from the win, but I think maybe Valor Road wasn't Valor Road that we know. He seemed to just, not saying anything, not taking anything away from Cup Night, but I think Valor Road probably wasn't at his best today, the way he raced. That's how I feel. But can't really take anything away from my bloke. He done a good job.
Family, horse, family connections all through there. Proud dad moments in this week. Maddie's year 12 ball, Cup Night at the 100-metre marker. What's a bigger smile for you?
Well, we had to start it off with Maddie getting her licence, so that was the entree, and then the ball, as you say, and then we got the treble today, so can't beat it.
Congratulations, Paddy. Go and enjoy this.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Outstanding. The Carberry family have plenty to celebrate this week. Paddy Carberry, Bernie Miller combined, taking out the feature, the Scenic Blast Stakes with Cup Night.